Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Yadav and today we are going to see WebTech Database Lab experiment number 6. So we have to create procedure and functions in this lab exercise. So the basic difference between procedure and functions is that the function must return a value and a procedure may and may not return a value. So the first question is create a stored procedure that displays the name and customer ID of a customer whose booking ID is passed as a parameter. So here it is. So we have created a num value which is taken as input and the customer ID number, login name number of 20. So this this is the input which is taken in, and we have to display two things, the name and the customer ID. So that will be stored in this local variable customer ID and name. So select customer ID login name and into it will be inserted into customer ID and login name from customer detail where customer ID is equal to select customer ID from car booking table. So these are two different table as the previous exercises, car booking table. So where this ID will match, it will return the name. So it is executed and the name is Alexandria. The next question is create a stored procedure that receives a car ID and raising price as parameter. It then raises the price of that car by the car detail table. So here we have it. So create a procedure pro ID and price in number and car ID base price. These are two local variables which we have created. The ID and the price will be taken in and stored. The car ID and the base price will be stored in it. So update base price table, set base price and base price plus price where car ID equal to ID. So the old price will be added with the new price. So this is our old table. When we execute the procedure with the car ID 101 and the value base price per day increase value 100, we'll get the new value from 100. Our next question is create a stored procedure which takes the booking date and customer ID as input. The procedure should display the number of days the car has been booked. So it will take the, so again it should have two input values, booking date and customer ID, and then accordingly it should return. So the return date minus booking date is we will count it, so it will return that into, we'll store it into a number local variable num, and then we'll display the num. So it displays that how many days it has been booked. So like over here we can see the car ID and the date when it was booked. So it is executed successfully. The next question is write a procedure that deletes the car record whose car ID and number is passed to it. If such car number is not existing, then it should show no data found. So here we have created the procedure with car ID begin and delete the car ID where car ID equal to car ID. So this is the input car ID value which will be matched from the table. So if there is no such detail, so it will display the error and car ID is missing. The next problem is write a function to display base price of a booking with the booking number. So it will display, so if we give the booking number as input, so it will take the booking number as input and it will return a number. So base price per day into, so this is the basic query, into price from the table price detail. So price is our local variable here where car ID will be taken from the input booking number. So booking number, if it is matches, then it will return a car ID which will be checked again, and this will be compared with base price. So it says function has been executed successfully. When we run it, put line function 5, it says yeah, so executed successfully. The next question is create a function which count the total number of cars having base price more than 500. So here we have it. Create a replace function booking number. Booking number, so booking number is taken as input and return number, so it will return a value number where base, so it is the return data type, it is a function, so it must return a value. So number is the return value, and then here's the declaration of the two local variable price with the type number. So it selects the count of star from price details where car details, where car ID in, where select car ID from price detail, where base price per day is greater than 500. So that will be stored into price. Then it returns the value price. So we just begin and put the line 5 and it is executed successfully. We have not just done the set server output also, that's why you can't see the results. The next question is create a function which displays the car details when color is given as the input. So here we have done it directly. So this is the type. We have to display the whole row from the table. So we have declared a type. So type equal to tt car details row type. So this is, we have declared the data type of the variable which we are going to make. So our local variable is AA and its type is tt. So what is tt? Tt is the whole row of the car details table. Select star from bulk. Bulk is to collect the whole number of rows. What should we get? Collect into AA from car details. For E, this is the for loop. So for I in AA first, from the first to the last, select database output AAI plus the last registration number and the color and the color band. So this gives us the answer. And our last question is create a procedure print name of the customer who has done maximum number of booking. So create a replace function 5 color varchar declare variable. So this will select login from the name customer detail where customer ID is equal to distinct customer name from count of star where booking date is. So ms returns output line name. So if the count of star is equal to the maximum count of star where group by is customer ID, then it will return a value. So that value customer ID, that customer distinct customer ID will be returned and that customer name has to be displayed. So when we return it, we get the answer Alexandria. So that's all. Thank you.